What is a billet family?
So a billet family works as you volunteer your house, you open your doors to a player of the Pembroke Lumber Kings, and they come in for the season. So they're here from the end of August, hopefully into April. We ask of you is that each player has their own room that they can call theirs, with a door, somewhere private so that they can go to unwind or just relax, sleep. We also ask that the billets provide healthy food for because they are athletes, they are on the ice a lot, and they need the healthy food to keep nourished and healthy and be able to grow their muscles. Oh, a billet family is very important. They lend an ear if somebody needs help. They laugh, they joke with them. They're there as their guidance. They help them, and the most important thing is they're putting roofs over their heads so they can continue their learning. They can continue on to try to get farther in their career, to move on to the AHL or to get a Division I scholarship. So it's very important to have good billets to be there to assist them in this. The league would not be running without a billet family. The billet family is probably one of the top tiers, and we would not be where we are today without the amazing billets. And we're known in Pembroke for having great billets.
Why did you become a billet family?
I've been a billet family for 8 years now with the Lumber King organization, and it's great. We've widened our family big time. Made some new friends. It's like having multiple brothers and sisters for my kids. So it's been great. So I've had Connor Warnholtz, Brett Primo, our late captain Alex Urbish, who just left us to go to Hawkesbury at deadline, and right now Lucas Legault lives with us. Oh, Lucas is great. He's a real good young man, and like I said, he's a great role model for the kids at home. It's big brother act, and it's like awesome.
I've been around the organization for 20 plus years. Started out with Jackie and Sheldon way back in the day, and I met a lot of billets, and I had billet brothers, and I saw what it takes to be a billet, and you just become a family. Hockey creates families, and now that I have my own family, we have the extra room, and I couldn't have asked for better boys to come into my home and become part of my family. This year, we've been very fortunate to have number 21, Josh O'Connor. He's from Halifax, and he's 18. He's still young, but is amazing.
It's been great so far. You know, they've really taken me in with open arms and just been great. You know, if there's a bad day at the rink or something, or after a tough loss, you know, it's nice to come home to them. You know, there's someone to talk to, and you know, keep my mind off of hockey if it's not going great. And yeah, they're just there for me. The connections will last, you know, forever. It'll be nice to come back and return and visit sometime later down the road, or they can come visit me out east, you know, and I can kind of show them what my home's like.
I've got to tell you, I billet as well, and it's life-changing. I have a young child. He is an only child, and these boys become family. When they leave in March, there will be a lot of tears. They become someone that the younger children look up to. They come to you with their concerns. You help them out, and it becomes, I don't know, they just become like your family. It's very important.
I have two. Vital Dimas, Brett Richardson. They hang out with me. They play mini sticks with me. They watch me play on my PS5, and that's mostly it.
It's been great, you know. Like we get up in the morning. I'm in school, so I go to school during the day, and I come back usually like right before practice, and usually Kyle's there. He's either like we chat up about hockey and stuff. We go to practice. They're great after practice. You know, they make us dinner. We sit down, talk about normal stuff. You know, they've been like they're like my family pretty much. So it's been a great experience, day-to-day life.
What is it like in August meeting your billet son?
It is very nervous because everything's first impressions, right? So you scrub the floors and you dust everything from here to Kingdom Come, and you put on your happy face and you're welcoming them into your home. Josh and his mom Stephanie came in August. They met us, and it was just, we all hit it off right from the beginning, and Josh has been a wonderful addition to our family.
So August, it's you're a little nervous, especially Lucas is one of my first younger ones. But for the first few years we had 20-year-olds, so it's always a new guy. So you're just like, oh, I wonder how this one's going to fit in. But we've been very lucky and fortunate, all great young men. And yeah, first couple days it takes a little bit to get used to them. Some of them first time away from home. Like I backed to Andrew Coolius, it was his first time ever away from home, and 20 years old, and you think, oh, it should be no problem, but he just was a little nervous, but rolled right in, no problem with the house.
For me, you know, it was a long day. I got there around night, walked in, got a big greeting from my billet brother Ben. Came in, gave me a big hug. He asked me if I wanted to play mini sticks, packed all my stuff in, and Melissa and Al, they gave me a warm welcoming, so it was great. It was a great day.
I came with my parents, but it wasn't overwhelming at all. Like I was able to get Melissa and Kyle's number earlier before the move, and was able to talk to them. It felt very comfortable, and you know, same thing. Once I got there, big greeting from Ben. I think we already had a Nerf war in the first hour of me being there, and yeah, I couldn't ask for better billets.
Yeah, so I'm from Richmond Hill, Ontario. It's about half an hour from Toronto, and I moved to Pembroke 3 years ago when I was 17. And of course, it was my first time away from home. It was all new to me, but my billets were great. Rodney and Tammy, you know, they let me in with open arms, and fast forward 3 years and I'm like their second child, and you know, everything's great. Well, you know, even just now, I'm gonna be home in 20 minutes here, and they're gonna have dinner for me. Me and my billet brother are gonna play video games probably all night here, and then me and my billet sister usually hang out and watch some movies.
I was super nervous coming here at the start. Like, I could barely eat almost, but then my billet parents, they like gave me everything, right? It's like a home away from home, so I was fortunate enough with that. And they took me out to their cottage in the summer, like the nice weather, and I got to go fishing for the first time. Caught some big fish. And yeah, I just like watched TV with them downstairs, and it's good.
Tell me about your billet brother.
His name's Josh, and he's good and funny. We play soccer in the basement. He teach me how to dribble in soccer. I couldn't even do a single one, but now I can do 8.
They just lay around and do nothing.
Taught me how to tie my shoes.
What is the experience like for your child?
I think it's amazing. He is an only child. He's 10 years old. He actually met Brett Horn way back in the day when Liam was 1, and that was his first billet brother. And 9 years later, they just celebrated their 9-year friendiversary. We go and we see Brett in North Carolina. We've supported him all through his university career. Jacob Shankar, Jacob Zerwicki, sorry Jake, and Josh, like they still talk to him, like wherever they are. Jacob Zerwicki's in Alaska, and he still reaches out to Liam. It's been 4 years since Jacob Shankar left us, and he still talks to Liam. Like I said, Brett, it's been 9 years, and Brett still talks to Liam and takes him under his wing, and it's all. It's an amazing adventure.
The first time was a little different. My 2 kids were very young for the very first one, Brett Primo, which was an accident. I brought him home. He was only supposed to be a weekend kid. I was helping out the previous owner till his billet family came back from the States. And actually, the kids love it. Gives them a couple days to get, like I said, everybody get used to each other, and then it's like they've been there forever. What I suggest though is, it's not, if you're doing it for the money, it's not for money. You're doing it to make friends for life. Like, you're not going, this is not a rental job. This is friends for life. And if my son were to go off one day to play junior, I presented it like I would want my own child to be taken care of, right? So if anybody else wants to call and ask any questions, I'm always open for it. I know Melissa Robinson's contact, but like I said, I've been doing it for a few years now, and I can gladly help out by any way we could with info.
It's pretty fun. Yeah, it's pretty fun for me too.
For billet family info, call 732-8146.